Okay, here we are on our next big adventure here. Me and my fellow adventurist Gary are on our way to St. Paul, Minnesota. I know I just recently acquired my 51 Chevy truck as a project, but this other opportunity showed up for a car that's been on my bucket list forever, decades, a 59 Impala. Although the one we're going to get is not an Impala, it's a BelAir, but close enough. The price is right. I got it off eBay. It was close enough-ish to drive. About 7 hours. I think we can do this trip in one day. So off we took. And a lot of people say, well, you're crazy during this pandemic. But I got to tell you, we thought about this right. Instead of taking my truck, which we normally take, we decided to take Gary's RV. Completely self-contained. We got a bathroom, we got microwave, fridge, everything we need to stay completely isolated. We have our coronavirus masks and our rubber gloves. People say, well, you're crazy. But I gotta say, that meets right up with our motto for our group here. Gary's wife Debbie came up with it, and that's our motto. Just because it's a bad idea doesn't mean it won't be a good time. We have our tires ready, tow dolly ready. Keep it on the road, Gary. Oh, yeah. It is about 20 till 8. We've been on the road since 5. So far, so good. We'll let you know how it turns out. Okay, folks, I am one happy camper. This deal turned out to be pretty sweet. Car needs a lot of work, but hey, it's following us home pretty good. All right, got it up in the driveway. Been playing with it today. I found rust in 2 of the cylinders, but I changed the oil and I filled them with tranny fluid and then pumped them out. And she cranks. Cool. Attempt to start. Take 1. Hit it. Shut off. Hit it again. Shut off. Alright, I don't think it's going to start.
I'm surprised to see it actually doing anything. Not like...
Okay, just kind of an update as to where I'm at. Wasn't getting any fire, that was one issue, but I also wasn't getting any compression. So I got to looking, and I've got 2 bent push rods and 3 stuck exhaust valves. Well, I've managed to get 2 of the exhaust valves unstuck. This one here was the first one. Just now came unstuck. And this one here came unstuck yesterday. But this one here is still stuck. And I'm still working on getting it unstuck. And about the only way you do it is just penetrating oil and tapping on it. And that's where I'm at now. This one is really stuck. So I'm hoping that that works. I got my bent push rods, but I bought some new push rods, so I'll replace those. Get that last one unstuck. I've got new everything else. By golly, she should run. Alright, crank it. Hold it. Alright, we're gonna have to let the battery charge for a little bit.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna burn out of here.
Alright, it's recording. Hit it. Hold it. Go. When it does that, you gotta let off the button.
Okay, I didn't know.
Woo!
Look at that.
Man!
Inspector.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Hit it.
That was a good run.
There you go.
You right, Mum?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, there's a hole in the freeze plug. You can see the water coming out there, but and a hole in the radiator too. But hey, overall the carb is working good. Fuel pump working good. Fired right up. First test drive.
If you can find your keys.
Yeah, it would have helped if I'd have had them in there at the beginning. Nothing like a nice little downpour to water the garden and make sure your roof don't catch on fire. It's actually pretty refreshing. Oop, too far. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I just wanted to come up with this right quick. I'm particularly proud of this little rig. I had to drill out some bolts, actually screws, similar to this, right here, 1/4 20, 5/16, and I've got a very limited space to put myself a new nut. So I thought, what am I going to do? So I drilled it out and I took these things and put them in there, and man, am I pleased with the way they work. Because I can't find my tap and die set right now, and it's pretty old anyway. I thought this works really good. So anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. I finally got this door open. It's like 9 o'clock. Been working on it since about 4. 52 years this door has been since it opened last. And man, was that thing rusted up. Finally got it open. Now I'm afraid to close it. So in the morning I'll get the latch out and get it all cleaned up and figure out what's wrong with it. That's the last of the 4 doors to open. Yay. Well, I wanted to put in a little bit towards the end here to just show where I was at so far. Painted my red stripes. I picked up those tires and wheels as rollers because I paid $50 for all 4 of them and brand new tires on them. That's not my final iteration. I'll show you here in a little bit. But I took some SOS pads and some water and I scraped down on this thing and I got what I think is a pretty cool kind of a matte finish on this. And I think I'm going to leave it like that for a while. Not sure that's going to be my end game, but for right now it works pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of fun to drive. I put some new glass in the front windows here. Got a seat out of a Chevy truck and stuck it in there. Not the most comfortable thing, but it works. I got my, oh yeah, I'm going to show you this. Wasn't very prepared for this, but woof, hot in here. It's now showing 30 miles on the odometer. She's a smoker. But anyway, she drives and she runs around, and I've got the 283 I'm going to put in here. Alright. Starting attempt number 1. That went pretty well. Out of gas though. Yeah, we'll put some more in and see if we can make it go a little bit longer. That was cool. Trying to put some down in this car, but
Ooh, that's smoking really good.
well, it will. It's an engine that hasn't been fired up in years. And I don't know how many. PSI. That's good.
Cool.
Anyway, I've been driving it around for quite a while, and you know, this thing was underpowered when it was new, but it still kicks itself around pretty good. Once I get that 283 in here in a couple weeks, she should be a lot better. And overall, she's been a pretty cool car. A lot of fun. Here's one of my other projects. Previous project. And here's the tires I'm going to put on there. So, yeah. Anyway, fun times here.